Jeff Rona with EMPERIA Sound and Music, and I'm one of the composers on Bright Memory Infinite. Working with Zhang and the whole team on Bright Memory has been a phenomenal experience for me and all of the composers involved. It has been an opportunity to integrate orchestral music and ancient Chinese music, modern musical elements, electronics. It has been this amazing opportunity to find a blend between the traditional and the new. Bright Memory Infinite creates this astonishing world. It's so striking and vivid, and it gave us an incredible chance to be very interesting with music in a bunch of different ways. We hope you love it as much as we enjoyed making it, and thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Cody Matthew Johnson. I am the creative director at EMPERIA Sound and Music and a composer for Bright Memory Infinite. Personally, there's a lot of history with Bright Memory, at least in my life, where the first chapter of the game came out, and I saw all this excitement kind of buzzing around on the internet about it. So I went out my way and watched a ton of gameplay footage, and compelled me to buy it. I didn't have a PC at the time, so I couldn't even play it. But these sort of wildly creative pieces of art is what I want to spend my life and career supporting. And then the game was ported to mobile, and I bought it there. And in 2019 at the Tokyo Game Show, we were fortunate enough to meet Playism, the publisher of Bright Memory. And when they told us that they were releasing Bright Memory and were working with FYQD, I kind of stopped in my tracks for a moment and begged them just to introduce us, just so we could just talk about the game and its development. And sure enough, as we got to know Zhang and the rest of the folks at FYQD, he approached us and said, why don't we do this? Why don't we work? Why don't you write music for Bright Memory Infinite? And the thing about Bright Memory is that nothing about this game is subtle, but in the most fantastical and satisfying way. The soul of this game is this crossover hybrid between fantastical hack and slash and ultra tactical first-person shooter. So the music was there, lockstep, every step of the way as you, the player, mow down your enemies as Shelia. And as the creative director overseeing this project, both for the VO and for the music direction, I wanted to say it was a truly global effort, from voice actors in the United States and Scandinavia to the publisher in Japan, FYQD in China, and us here in Los Angeles. It was truly a monumental task to bring all this together, but everyone, we got it done with ease and with grace. I can't wait for you to play the game.
Hi, my name is Arun Ganapati, and I am the dialogue supervisor of Bright Memory Infinite. Working with Shelby Young was incredible and a magical experience, where she hit all the lines perfectly and she brought out the best that our character Shelia could offer. So the incredible part about voiceover in general is that we have to create an entire personality and a voice for someone who doesn't even exist in real life. So with our cast, we tried to get the best parts of Bright Memory Infinite. For example, having it being a dark, militaristic experience in our villains, and kind of bring out the maniac and fanatic sides of these characters to give you the really dark and gritty experience that this game has to offer. The great thing about dynamic dialogue is that we can record so many different voices and so many different takes for each character, so that the gamer never has the same experience when they play. This creates a more unique and new experience for the player, so that every time they're fighting the enemy soldiers, they'll get a different line every time they shoot. One of the biggest challenges during this entire voiceover process was recording dialogue over the pandemic. We worked with remote studios and with our voice actors all around the world to get this to happen, so we had to make sure that everything sounds consistent and perfect in the game. We are so grateful to have been part of this experience. We have to thank FYQD Studio for bringing us on board, as well as our publisher, Playism. Thank you so much. It couldn't have been more special.